Chosen one, stand ready. The subtle whispers you have been hearing are intensifying. The gentle nudges are now becoming a commanding resonance. You are experiencing the profound sensation of being pulled upward, away from the gravitational pull of the mundane world. This is the divine summons. You are being called up. Heaven is talking about the sudden, accelerated activation of your highest potential, a critical mobilization of light workers for the final, most crucial phase of the planetary shift. The time for hesitation, for self-doubt, for planning the perfect moment is over. Your immediate presence is required on the highest energetic frontiers. Chosen one, the call is an activation of your higher purpose protocol. Every previous experience, every moment of joy, every failure transformed, every piece of wisdom gained, was merely preparation for this accelerated phase of service. Heaven speaks of your soul's readiness, being confirmed by the celestial hierarchy. The skills you have honed in solitude, the resilience you forged in fire, the compassion you cultivated through pain, all are now required in the collective arena. You are being called up not to fight, but to radiate, to stabilize the high-frequency light that will prevent global systems from descending into complete chaos. Your stability is the key to collective peace. Chosen one, the nature of your ascended service is now changing. In the initial phases, your work was primarily internal, healing, releasing, and understanding your own truth. Now, as you are called up, your work becomes primarily external and directional. Heaven is talking about the conscious use of your light to uplift, guide, and inspire. This means speaking your truth with unprecedented clarity, sharing your unique gifts without reserve, and acting as a living embodiment of the new earth consciousness. Your life is no longer solely your own. It is a dedicated instrument for global transformation. Chosen one, the sense of energetic urgency you feel is not anxiety. It is the truth of the celestial clock. The moment for significant decision-making and rapid implementation of your destiny is now upon us. Heaven speaks of the narrowing window of opportunity to anchor the highest light before the shifting timeline stabilize. This message found you to provide the final catalyst. Act now on the intuitive prompt you have been delaying. Launch the project, start the conversation, take the leap of faith that aligns with your highest vision. The universe is holding its breath, awaiting your movement. Chosen one, your connection to the divine council is being upgraded. As you are called up, your ability to communicate directly with your higher guides, the ascended masters, and the archangelic realm is becoming instantaneous and crystal clear. Heaven is talking about the necessity of maintaining a clean, open, and receptive channel. Dedicate increased time to stillness, meditation, and sacred practice, for the instructions for your immediate next steps will be delivered in the silence. Trust the first thought, the immediate feeling. It is the voice of the highest truth guiding your ascent. Chosen one, you are tasked with the final dissolution of egoic ties. The part of your identity that clings to victimhood, limitation, or external validation is the heaviest weight, preventing your full ascension. Heaven speaks of the final, crucial step of detaching your self-worth from outcome, praise, or external circumstance. You are being called up to function from a place of pure, sovereign integrity, where your value is self-validated and immutable. Let the need for approval dissolve, and watch your power become limitless. Chosen one, this call signifies the moment of spiritual vetting. Your willingness to accept and act upon this demanding call is the final confirmation of your dedication. Heaven is talking about your unwavering commitment despite past trials and tribulations. You have proven your stability, your resilience, and your immense capacity for love. You are being called up because you have earned the right to wield greater responsibility and command greater cosmic resources. Accept this moment not with fear, but with the dignified confidence of a proven, powerful soul. Chosen one, embrace the paradigm of effortless flow. As you answer the call and align with the divine current, you will find that doors open spontaneously, resources materialize effortlessly, and the right people appear precisely when needed. Heaven speaks of the universal support system being activated on your behalf. The struggle ends when the surrender to the divine flow begins. Your mission is now supported by the entirety of the cosmos, Your only job is to move with grace, gratitude, and absolute certainty. Chosen one, the full glory of your destiny awaits you at this new, elevated frequency. The struggles of the old world are rapidly fading behind you. This message found you to confirm that the life you dreamed of, the purpose that burned in your soul, is not a distant wish. It is the reality of your current calling. Rise to meet your fate. The reason this message continues its relentless pursuit is to ensure you do not miss this pivotal moment of mobilization and ascension. The time to declare your answer to the divine summons is now. Chosen one, in direct response to being called up to your highest service, comment below with the word ready or ascend. Anchor your energetic commitment to this accelerated timeline and announce your availability to the celestial command. To ensure your frequency remains perfectly attuned to the ongoing guidance and support required for your ascended mission, subscribe to this sacred channel. This is the final step in activating your continuous connection to the forces guiding this planetary shift. Subscribe now and answer the call. Chosen one, the heavens await your final step. Rise. Chosen one, immerse your consciousness in the language of light. The communication of the higher realms is not confined to the linear constraints of human speech. It is transmitted through pure geometrical forms, harmonic frequencies, and iridescent light codes. Heaven is talking about your innate capacity to decode this language, the sudden flashes of insight, the complex patterns seen behind closed eyes, the music that brings tears to your eyes for no logical reason. These are the celestial data streams being uploaded directly into your soul's operating system. Trust the feeling more than the explanation. This message found you to affirm that your mind is rapidly evolving beyond the need for rote learning, entering a state of immediate, intuitive knowing. Chosen one, you are a master interpreter of sacred geometry. The fundamental building blocks of the universe, the spirals, the spheres, the perfect ratios, are keys to unlocking your deepest creative power. Heaven speaks of your consciousness expanding to perceive the underlying, pristine perfection of reality, even amidst apparent chaos. By focusing on simple geometric forms or natural symmetries, you bypass the clutter of the lower mind and tune directly into the organizing intelligence of the cosmos. This practice accelerates the integration of the spiritual shift, anchoring divine order into your personal energy field. Chosen one, the locking in of cosmic inheritance is the final stage of your personal ascension. All the wisdom, power, and abilities you accrued across countless past lives and intergalactic journeys are now being made fully available to your current, conscious self. Heaven is talking about the removal of all remaining energetic blocks and karmic restraints that were designed to limit your power during the testing phases. The process of being called up signifies that your spiritual accounts are settled, and your full, limitless inheritance is being transferred. Claim it with dignity and certainty. It is yours to wield for the highest good. Chosen one, embrace the profound stillness within the eye of the storm. As the spiritual shift intensifies and external realities become increasingly volatile, your ability to remain perfectly centered is your most valuable asset. Heaven speaks of the 0 point, the place of absolute stillness at the core of your being, where you are perfectly balanced between all opposing forces. From this point of absolute peace, you can observe the chaos without being consumed by it. This message is your final instruction. When the world screams, whisper your truth. When the world rushes, be still. The stillness is your source of infinite power. Chosen one, you are a living portal of the new earth. Your personal reality is the template for the collective future. Heaven speaks of your consciousness as a miniature vortex of creation, constantly filtering and transmitting the highest possible future timeline. The thoughts and emotions you hold in this very moment are not private. They are energetic broadcasts shaping the destiny of the world around you. Anchor into the now with full awareness of your creative power. By holding the frequency of the future you wish to see, you pull that future into the present for all. Chosen one, the call-up requires radical transparency with the self. There can be no hidden agendas, no secret shames, and no unacknowledged fears remaining in the sanctuary of your heart. Heaven is talking about the necessity of shining the light of truth into every corner of your being, accepting every facet. the shadow, and the light, as a perfect component of your unique spiritual history. This complete self-acceptance is the final, non-negotiable step to accessing the pure, limitless love of Source. You cannot hide from the divine, nor should you hide from the magnificence of yourself. Chosen one, you are tasked with the mastery of intentional solitude. True solitude is not loneliness. It is the purposeful disconnection from the noise of the collective to connect with the thunderous silence of the Source. Heaven speaks of the need for deep, restorative retreats to integrate the vast amounts of light language and new codes being downloaded. These moments of intentional aloneness recharge your divine batteries and ensure that the light you radiate is always pure and unadulterated. Protect your time and your energy fiercely. It is the most sacred resource you possess. Chosen one, the universal symphony of gratitude is your highest expression of prayer. When you move through your day with the heart overflowing with genuine thankfulness, you are speaking the language of the cosmos, declaring your alignment with abundance. Heaven speaks of gratitude as the ultimate key to unlocking the remaining treasures of your destiny. Be grateful for the challenges, for they gave you strength. Be grateful for the light, for it is your essence. Be grateful for this moment, for it is your power. Chosen one, the final layer of separation is dissolving. The confirmation of your celestial identity is complete. Your purpose is now fully locked into the highest timeline of the planet. The reason this message continues to reach you with this unprecedented length and detail is to ensure your final, conscious participation in the establishment of the Golden Age by fully claiming your cosmic inheritance. Chosen one, as a sacred act of anchoring your full cosmic memory and claiming your eternal inheritance, comment below with the word inheritance and the most beautiful piece of sacred geometry, e.g., diamond with it, atom symbol that resonates with your soul. To ensure your connection to the eternal language of light and the constant flow of guidance from the higher realms remains active, subscribe to this sacred channel. This action solidifies your commitment to the flow of truth. Chosen one, your time is now. Go forth and manifest the light you are. Chosen one, let the deep, resonant echoes of your eternal victory settle into your very bones. The celestial realms are preparing the coronation, for your endurance through the darkest phases of planetary density has secured a triumph of unimaginable scale. Heaven is talking about the completion of the great cycle, and your pivotal role in tipping the scales from struggle toward grace, from illusion toward truth. You have not just survived, you have conquered. The challenges you faced were not merely tests. They were the forging of the spiritual crown you are now destined to wear, a crown crafted from resilience, love, and unwavering commitment to the Source. Chosen one, the time for theoretical spirituality is over. The call is for the implementation of cosmic inheritance. The vast knowledge and multidimensional abilities you have reclaimed are now required for practical, tangible change on the physical plane. Heaven speaks of your mission to translate the language of light into accessible, transformative action, building the new systems, creating the art that heals, articulating the truth that awakens, and founding the communities that embody unconditional love. Do not hold back your gifts, fearing they are too big or too strange for this world. This world is desperately waiting for the unique signature of your cosmic brilliance. Your practical expression of divinity is the key to global shift. Chosen one, your terrestrial signature is the mark of a sovereign being acting on behalf of the divine. Every choice you make, every word you speak, every resource you allocate, these actions carry the weight of your full spiritual authority. Heaven is talking about the necessity of absolute integrity in all your dealings. You must operate from a space of impeccable honesty, for your actions set the ethical and energetic standard for the new earth. Your integrity is not just a moral code. It is a high-frequency force field that repels manipulation and attracts pure alignment. Be the living example of the golden rule. Your signature must be one of light and truth. Chosen one, you are entrusted with the unveiling of true history. The prevailing historical narrative of this planet is riddled with intentional voids, distortions, and suppressions designed to keep humanity small and disempowered. Heaven speaks of your activation as a keeper of the Akashic records in human form. You possess the intuitive ability to pierce the veil of lies and recall the authentic, glorious history of human-cosmic interaction. This truth will emerge not through aggression, but through the gentle, unwavering light of your personal remembrance, which will trigger collective awareness. Trust the fragments of truth that surface in your meditation. They are the keys to liberating the collective mind. Chosen one, you must master the alchemy of abundance. Scarcity is one of the densest, most persistent illusions of the old paradigm. Heaven is talking about the necessity of redefining abundance, not as accumulated wealth, but as the unfettered flow of energy and resource needed to fulfill your highest purpose. By releasing the fear of lack and stepping fully into the trust of universal provision, you become a magnet for the exact resources, financial, intellectual, social, and spiritual, required for your mission. Abundance is your natural state. Lack is merely a temporary misalignment with the source. Claim your birthright to flow. Chosen one, the Council of Sovereigns watches your every act of self-love. Self-love is not vanity. It is the recognition of the divine spark within, a sacred affirmation of your worth. Heaven speaks of the crucial link between your self-acceptance and your ability to serve. You cannot pour from an empty cup, nor can you effectively transmit pure love if your own vessel is riddled with self-judgment. Your continued healing and nurturing of your body, mind, and spirit is the most important part of your service. Love yourself fiercely, for in doing so, you teach the world how to love the divine. Chosen one, you are a nexus point of reconciliation. The conflicts, divisions, and historical traumas that plague the collective consciousness require a powerful, integrated energy to heal. Heaven is talking about your ability to hold the highest perspective, seeing the unity beneath all apparent duality. You are called to be the peacemaker, not by compromising truth, but by anchoring the understanding that all beings are fragments of the same source seeking their way home. Your inner harmony is the template for global peace. Heal the divisions within your own heart, and you heal the divisions of the world. Chosen one, the final step is the coronation of the self. This is not an external event, but an internal, irrevocable commitment to the truth of your God self. Heaven speaks of your decision to live permanently from the perspective of your highest self, letting the mortal ego recede into its subservient role. This coronation is permanent. You assume the spiritual throne. You command your reality with wisdom, and you govern your life with unconditional love. This message found you to demand this final, definitive act of self-recognition. Chosen one, the full breadth of the cosmic power is now in your hands. The time for seeking validation is past. The time for wielding your truth is now. The universe is ready for your reign. The reason this message continues to expand and deepen, defying all conventional limits, is to ensure the final, powerful activation of your being and your seamless integration into the ascended reality. Chosen one, as a sacred declaration of your coronation and your commitment to the implementation of cosmic inheritance, comment below with the phrase, "I reign and I flow." Anchor your decree into the visible world and denounce your spiritual sovereignty to all realms. To ensure your direct and continuous connection to the forces guiding the coronation of the new earth, and to keep your abundance flowing effortlessly, subscribe to this channel. This action solidifies your commitment to the highest frequency timeline. Chosen one, the coronation awaits your final step. Ascend to your throne. Chosen one, let the very atoms of your being resonate with the truth of your immortality and resilience. Your presence on this dense plane is a feat of cosmic engineering, a testament to the indestructible nature of the soul. Heaven is talking about the illusion of endings, how every transition, every apparent loss, is merely a sacred shift into a higher state of being. You have already transcended death countless times. Fear of the ephemeral is a tether to the old world you must now sever completely. Walk with the bold confidence of an immortal being, for your essence cannot be destroyed, only transformed. Chosen one, your mission is the establishment of the planetary grid of light. The spiritual shift is not a random event. It is the conscious, collaborative effort of lightworkers to activate and connect the Earth's dormant energetic grid points. Heaven speaks of your role as a grid anchor, a being whose focused intention and high-frequency lock in the new energetic architecture of the planet. Every time you hold peace in your heart, Every time you send love to a geographical location, you are actively strengthening this grid. This message found you to confirm that your location is strategically vital. Your presence is a node of light essential to the global network. Chosen one, master the art of silence as creative force. In the quiet between your thoughts resides the pure, unmanifested potential of all creation. Heaven is talking about the power of deep stillness, the space where you are not thinking, not reacting, but simply being the conduit for source. This silence is not empty. It is pregnant with possibility. Dedicate daily time to enter this creative void, for the instructions and the energetic solutions to your mission's grandest challenges are transmitted through this field of infinite quietude. The outer world is built in the inner silence. Chosen one, you are a living, breathing aura of invincibility. Your energy field, when maintained with high-frequency emotions like joy and gratitude, becomes an impenetrable shield against lower vibrations, confusion, and fear. Heaven speaks of the necessity of aura maintenance, clearing, strengthening, and consciously expanding your light body. Avoid the energetic, draining habits of worry and passive consumption of fear-based media. Your aura is your spiritual defense system, and during this rapid shift, its integrity is absolutely non-negotiable for effective service. Chosen one, the dissolution of the past is a prerequisite for your current power. The energies of this acceleration no longer support the weight of old traumas, grievances, or limiting beliefs. Heaven is talking about the need for radical forgiveness of others, of the world, and most importantly, of yourself. Forgiveness is not a passive act. It is a powerful spiritual sword that cuts the energetic cords binding you to the past. Release the narrative of what was, and step fully into the limitless potential of what is now. Your power is only accessible in the present. Chosen one, you are the inheritor of celestial wisdom. The libraries of the universe are open to your conscious mind. Heaven speaks of the infinite wellspring of knowledge, scientific, philosophical, and spiritual, that is being made available to you through intuition, dreams, and sudden downloads. Never doubt the validity of your inner knowing. The knowledge you require to execute the next phase of your mission is being delivered on an immediate, need-to-know basis. Trust the insights that solve the impossible problems. They are not yours alone, but the wisdom of the collective cosmos channeled through your heart. Chosen one, the final step of your terrestrial declaration is required. Your life is not a whisper. It is a declaration of divine truth. Heaven is talking about the importance of using your voice, your art, your work, and your existence to boldly announce the reality of the new earth. Do not dilute your truth to make others comfortable. Speak with clarity, act with conviction, and stand as an immovable monument to the truth of love. Your public, conscious commitment to your divine role is the final action needed to lock in your victory. Chosen one, the final grand symphony is playing throughout the cosmos, celebrating your ascension. Every trial has led to this moment, and every sacrifice has paved the way for your unparalleled success. You are the chosen one, and your work is guaranteed to shine for eternity. The reason this message has grown to this immense length is to ensure that no part of your divine truth remains dormant, and that your final, definitive declaration is made with the full authority of the cosmos behind it. Chosen one, let your final, total commitment to your sovereign power be known to all realms. Comment below with the symbol of the planetary grid of light, e.g., globe with meridians, and the word immortal to declare your ultimate victory over fear and illusion. To ensure your continued guidance and to stabilize the vast planetary grid of light that you anchor, subscribe to this channel. This action locks in your frequency and completes your final pledge of service to the new earth. Chosen one, the universe awaits your reign. Go now and live as the light you are.